you might meet in the apartments will be illiterate, semi-illiterate, and they can tell a story greatly. They may not be able to read it, or they may fumble through the words when they're trying to read it. So when they are equipped to tell the story, they've got the power of God's word in their own hands, and they can go out and use it just like we have used it. So this is a no exclusion kind of studying the Bible. And you're going to be able to meet immigrants who've just come, and maybe they're able to read the Bible in another language, but y'all aren't communicating on the same level. But now they're able to tell the story as best they can in English or in their own language, however God chooses for them to use it. We had a simultaneous interpretation going on yesterday, and it was so precious because I had Rosalinda interpreting for me, and God made it flawless. It wasn't us. So in those situations where you may be able to switch between languages, it's so wonderful to be able to share this story verbally. And the Lord made it really sink in yesterday with our group, and I think you'll find that if you want to take a little time, even when you're eating your lunch, reviewing the story and asking the Lord, please cement this in my heart, Lord. I want to know this. Place it in my mind. And then trust in Him when you start to tell it. Even if you make a mistake, what is Chuck's famous fail forward? You know, you're failing, but you're learning from it. So the next time you're going to remember, oh, yeah. And sometimes I'll just say, you know, I forgot this part of the story. This is really important. And I'll just add it in. And people don't go, well, I'm not listening anymore because you forgot that part of the story. No, they want to be cut that same kind of grace, so they're easy with you, adding something at the end. And then their attempt will always seem to be, hey, this is okay, because she fails too, even in her story. So I was thankful today that John said, you can't hear, because that gives me, they can't hear over here, because that gives me that feedback. What am I doing that's keeping this from being communicated in the best way possible? And ask the Lord that, and He'll give you those answers. So go out in story today. Be bold when you're presenting the gospel. And I know the Lord will bring that fruit. And I am trusting in Him for all of you guys. And take turns. Put each other on the spot. Well, I'm going first, but you're going second. Okay, so the next person you encounter, your partner is Sharon. Okay?